Adolf Hitler was an Austrian-born German politician who was the dictator of Nazi Germany from 1933 until his suicide in 1945. He rose to power as the leader of Nazi Party, becoming the chancellor in 1933 and then taking the title of Führer und Chancellor in 1934. Hitler's dictatorship was marked by totalitarian control, aggressive expansionism, and the systematic persecution and murder of millions of Jews, Roma people, homosexuals, disabled people, political opponents, and others deemed undesirable. His policies led to World War II, a conflict that resulted in the deaths of tens of millions of people. Hitler was born in Braunau am in Austria-Hungary on April 20, 1889. He spent most of his childhood in Linz, the capital of Upper Austria. After his father's death in 1903, Hitler moved to Vienna to pursue a career as an artist, but he was twice rejected from the Academy of Fine Arts. He then spent several years as a homeless drifter in Vienna and Munich. In 1914, Hitler volunteered for the German army and served on the Western Front during World War I. He was wounded several times and was awarded the Iron Cross for bravery. After the war, Hitler returned to Germany and joined the German Workers' Party, which later became the Nazi Party. He quickly rose to leadership and became the party's chief propagandist. In 1923, Hitler led an unsuccessful coup attempt in Munich, known as the Beer Hall Putsch. He was arrested and imprisoned for 9 months. While in prison, Hitler wrote Mein Kampf, an autobiographical manifesto in which he outlined his political ideology and plans for Germany. After his release in 1924, Hitler resumed his political activities and continued to grow the Nazi Party. In 1933, the Nazis became the largest party in the Reichstag, the German parliament. Hitler was appointed chancellor and quickly consolidated his power, stabilizing a totalitarian dictatorship. He outlawed all other political parties, suppressed opposition, and established a secret police force, the Gestapo. Under Hitler's leadership, Germany began a program of aggressive expansionism, annexing Austria and Czechoslovakia and invading Poland in 1939, triggering World War II. Germany conquered much of Europe, but the invention of the Soviet Union in 1941 and the declaration of war by the United States in 1941 marked a turning point. The war turned against Germany and Hitler committed suicide in his Berlin bunker on April 30, 1945 as Soviet troops closed in on the city. Hitler's legacy is one of immense evil. He was responsible for the deaths of millions of people and the devastation of Europe. His ideology of racial superiority and totalitarian control has been condemned by the international community.